Boom! Welcome back everybody to The Perfect Bag. My name's Clint and today we are taking a look at a bag you've seen multiple times already on the channel. But wait, don't stop watching. This is a new colorway of one of my favorite bags and I just wanted to take a minute just to walk through this bag for new viewers and also the newest version of this bag for returning viewers. Okay, so what is the bag? This is one of my absolute favorites. This is the Chio X from Alpha 19er. That's right, Alpha 19er is a bag company from Asia that makes some incredible backpacks, and they make this, which is, you know, pound for pound, my favorite bag on the planet. There, I said it. I used the heck out of this thing. This, the Sidekeep from Green Room 136. These are some of my very favorite small bags, and let's face it, sometimes you don't need a 25-liter backpack. I said it. Okay. So, what makes this bag so good? Well, first and foremost, it is about function over form. Now, the form, I think, is pretty good looking. But there are those out there who think this looks a little too pursy for them. But pursy is actually not a problem, okay? A satchel, a crossbody satchel, is one of the most useful form factors of a bag ever invented, right? Ever invented. Like if you go back through time, what are people carrying? All through every age of history of the world, pretty much satchels and bindles probably. But satchels, belt pouches, etc. There's a reason why it works and there's a reason why people use them. All right, that reason is that they are incredibly useful and they're bigger, they can be bigger than an EDC crossbody bag, which means that this becomes an incredible travel bag. All right, you know what we do on this channel. We do one-take videos, and that means that you're gonna get a straight shot conversation from me. No edits, no fixes, no fancy gadgets, gizmos, or effects. What you are gonna get is the bag. The bag is what it's all about on this channel, and this is a walkthrough of the Alpha 19er Chio X in VX42 olive. What is VX42? It is a weight of X-Pack fabric. X-Pack is a laminate fabric developed, gosh, 20 years ago, something like that, but developed in the tent and outer world industry, and it is super lightweight and super strong. It's also, in my opinion, one of the best looking fabrics out there. I just love X-Pack. I know there's some people who believe X-Pack has had its day in the sun and they're moving on and they're worried about delamination. Just let go. Let go of your stress. Let go of your worries. The fabric is beautiful. The fabric is fine. Okay. What do we need to talk about on the exterior of this bag before we get to the interior? First off, the fabric looks great. I've had 3-4 different versions of this bag. This is my favorite so far. What do we have going on? We've got a nice durable nylon bottom. We've got stretchy bottle pockets where you can put a nice, reasonably sized water bottle. You're not putting in your 62-ounce protein shake holder into here. You're putting a water bottle. It's perfect for when you're walking around a city, when you're traveling and you buy a bottle of water. You can go ahead and buy 2 at the store, one for here and one for here. You also can toss in a small umbrella, a travel-sized umbrella. You could, of course, also toss in a battery backup or any small rectangular or cylindrical shaped object that you're okay with being on the outside of the bag. These pockets, though, I mean, just take a peek. They're really, really nice. Very good looking. They've got a little bit of a slant here. They're cut at a rakish angle, if you will, and they look wonderful, especially with this olive material set off against the darker olive VX42. Yeah, really like how that turned out. All right, you do have a little hook and loop patch down here in space. One of my only quibbles with this bag, it's a really unusual size of patch. It's like postage stamp, but a little bigger. What it means is that if you use one of your patches you've already got, it's going to hang off the edges a little bit, which the OCD in me does not like at all. So you can leave the Alpha 19er patch on there. You could also seam rip the patch holder off of there completely. But I do wish that they would just put a 2x3 patch space down here, or just sew the logo on, but whatever. All right. On the back of the bag, you've got some other important features. We'll talk pockets in a second, but you do have a really good grab handle. So you can see that what we've got going on here, and these are 2 attachment points, but architecturally, this really nice seatbelt strap runs across the whole back of the bag. It's, what is this, 1 inch, 3/4 inch? We should check. One take, like I said. It's 1 inch. Yeah, so it's 1 inch right here. And then it's been folded over here, but also not just folded over and sewn, you also have some padding in between. So one of my favorite little handles, it's a neat trick they've done here. They've created a very comfortable handle to grip and grab and carry for extended periods of time. But it's very simple. So well done to them. And it doesn't flop around. It's not a handle that flops around, hits your leg, that you have to figure out, what do I do? Some handles you have to flop over the front of the bag and they just ruin the look of the bag. So I like you. Nice job. Zippers and zipper pulls, we've got nothing fancy here. They look nice, they function well. You can see here a rubberized pull with a little bit of grip. And the zipper action is incredibly smooth. These are not AquaGuard because AquaGuard is for babies. But seriously, AquaGuard is really totally unnecessary. All right, so super fun look to the bag. I really appreciate the new colorway. Let's talk pockets. Oh, we didn't talk straps. Let's talk straps. So what do we have here? We have a 2-inch seatbelt nylon strap. Really nice, adjustable to a wide size. So I'm a big dude, 6'2", let's say 200 pounds, and fits just fine. Like a glove, like a satchel, like a bag I love. All right, let's get into pockets. So we'll see my loadout and my pockets here. So in pocket number 1, wallet. And you can see down in here, this is felt lined. So you can toss your sunglasses in there. You can toss an electronic device in there. It is a great size for a phone. It is a fine size for sunglasses. Both these pockets, which are just identical pockets, are really effective. And I like to, most times, depending on where I am, just leave them hanging open so that they become slip pockets instead of drop pockets. Now, they also can close, of course, which means that it can be a slip pocket or a zippered pocket. I like them functioning as zip pockets, and I appreciate that the pulls both come away from the middle here so that they kind of fold into the seam and disappear, as opposed to dangling in the middle if I left the bag open. Lots of thoughtful little touches here. All right, so right here, I've got a little EDC pocket, flashlight. Ah, the Colonel Ichabod mustache comb, the best mustache comb in the entire industry. Polka pin. Oh, and my favorite pocket knife. Link, as always, in the video description to some of the items you see on the channel. This little pocket knife has been with me for frickin' ever, and it's like 15 bucks. All right, great. So, EDC pocket and little tech pocket or wallet pocket up front here, both very useful. You're wearing the bag like this. That's why I flipped it to this view, which means that these pockets are your most accessible pockets and super, super useful. All right, let's flip it around here. Next pocket we're going to take a look at, back pocket. In the back pocket, you can see here you have a little Velcro panel. That's because you could add in an Alpha 19er organizer, sold separately. Don't do that. I don't do that. You can do that. I don't do that. I've tossed in here some field notes and a pen and my phone. This is where I like to keep my phone in this bag. And so I think that's an important question to ask in this day and age. Where do you keep your phone in every bag that you carry? In this one, I keep it up against my side. I also, when traveling in a country that is, you know, a little more dubious, this is my pickpocket pocket. which means that it's always riding up against my chest or back or side, and it's the hardest pocket to get to without me knowing. And so that would be where my passport would go. All right, so you can also see this ripstop red material, and that's your first peek at what the interior of this bag is going to look like. All right, you do also have two more quasi-hidden pockets. They're not really hidden pockets, but they're quasi-hidden pockets. They're the pockets that I use the least on this bag, not because they're not good pockets, but because I've already got a million pockets. So these are my sometimes pockets on this bag. What do I have in here? Some cords. And in this one, I have a gear hook for hanging the bag up by the handle if I ever need to, or hanging anything else up, or looping around something to keep it closed. Neat little item here from 8 Timber. And a backup zipper pull should one of my zipper pulls break or bust. All right, that's it on the exterior of the bag. It is, like I said, just an incredibly useful bag. You can see the bottom here. All right, let's open it up. It's time for the main event, the main pocket. We will zip. We've got 2 zips, dual zips. We'll open it up. And what do we have going on? Well, we've got more usefulness going on, okay? Again, just a really good bag that is really a joy to use. So I've packed it out. I've got my Kindle in here. I've got my boggy in here. Stress ball. Backup battery, gaming device, and then over here we have, it's kind of hard to see, but you have an O-ring, key ring here, and I've clipped my AirPods to this. You can clip anything you want, and you've got another one on this side. So a little handy feature that's easy to miss in this bag. And then inside here, what do we have? Well, just some knickknacks. Some flavoring for some water, some hand sanitizer, a couple more pens, and stainless steel fork spoon combo. All right, so you can see the bag itself has really useful and usable pocketing. Check it out. Slip pocket, zippered pocket. Lots of space in the bag and multiple clippies for keys or for anything else that you wanted to carry. All right, so red interior, not my favorite interior on any bag that I've had. In fact, with the blue version of this bag, I think the red is kind of garish. But with the VX42 olive, I like the red. And, you know, I say that, you know, with a little bit of surprise, because ultimately, you know, the red isn't my favorite, like I said, interior color. Alpha 19er loves the red, but it does go particularly well with this olive green. Kind of a Mandalorian colorway if you're a nerd like this guy is. Great bag. This bag's gonna set you back about $110-ish. Great bag for the money. I mean, insane. They also have the EPX versions of this. It's a kind of a soft feel material. And that bag is on sale for $90 right now. Prices may vary over time. Not sure when you're watching this video, but goodness gracious, what a bag. What a great dang bag. Everybody check out the Alpha 19er Chio X. I'll keep bringing you the best bags, sometimes a repeat video with a new colorway or an update to a bag. This one's just super good. I got another super exciting X-Pack bag coming soon on the channel, and it's one I'm gonna bring on my upcoming trip to Iceland. So be sure to like the video, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. We appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much. As always, we will see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.